We weren't sharp or we weren't solid. There's a lot of passes on the ground, and I think this week's focus is a lot higher, I guess.
You just talk about your feelings playing Texas, your home state school, and I guess you look forward to this.
Yeah, I looked forward to it last time we played them, and I wanted to beat them so bad. And I have the same approach this year, and I just want to beat them. However, whatever it takes, however we can beat them. I just want to beat them.
Can you talk about what an opportunity is to have them in your stadium? Because they don't typically travel west a whole lot. So
Yeah, I think it's going to be different for them. The elevation. When I came here from Texas, I was dying. I was on the ground, trying to get air, and it's a big difference. And I think it's going to be good to have them out here.
How would you describe Texas as far as the national brand? I mean, they're a blue blood of college football, aren't they?
Yeah, just a big school. Everybody knows them. A lot of history to their school, and I think it's just a big school that's known.
You originally committed to play there, didn't you?
Yeah.
What was the lure of Texas for a kid like you?
Just the logo, Longhorns. Everybody that grows up wants to play there. Nobody wants to really go to A&M or SMU or schools like that. Everybody wants to go to Texas, and that was the main thing.
You gonna Longhorn down somebody this week? Or are you gonna tell you not to do that?
No, if we win after the game, I'm gonna do it. I think I was doing it my freshman year, and then bad luck came after that. So I'll wait.
I think the general view is it was kind of you committed, and then Jake kind of lured you out here and everything. Is it that simple, or what else maybe was a factor in changing your mind?
Yeah, Jake had a big influence on me coming here, and I just had a good relationship with all the coaches here. And BYU was the first school that offered me, so I had always came back to camp, every year after that, and I just loved it here.
Was it maybe a concern of being a small fish in a big pond down there, and maybe being a bigger fish?
No, not really. I think I was closer to Jake than I was with Case and a couple other guys that were going in at Texas. So, any receiver wants to be comfortable with the quarterback. So.
How well do you know Michael Davis, their wide receiver out there? Do you know any of those guys that were?
Yeah, I knew them. I really didn't hang out with Michael Davis or anybody, but I knew a couple of the guys that were out there. I don't know if they're still there, but I do know a couple guys on the team that are still there.
Yeah, they've got some pretty big time cornerbacks that you guys will be seeing.
Yeah, they have some. Their DBs there, they'll be pretty solid. So we'll have our work cut out for us. We just got to prepare better than we did last week.
Virginia was a zero-man coverage, kind of played a little bit more zone maybe than what you guys were expecting. What are you guys expecting from Texas in terms of maybe how they're going to differ?
Probably the same thing. They're just going to watch the film and see what Virginia did, and just try to do the same thing. But it's going to be different. We're not going to be playing in a hurricane and whatever else was coming down in the clouds up there. So it'll be better.
What do you remember about telling Mac that you were changing your mind?
I think he was golfing, and he just got quiet and then said some things that I probably shouldn't repeat. And then that was it.
Not a cordial
conversation? It was just short and sweet.
How tough was it to dial the phone?
Oh, it was tough. I didn't want to do it, but Jake, he kept calling me. He was at church. It was a Sunday. So he's like, did you call him? Did you call him? Did you call him? He sent me like 50 texts, and I finally called him.